Hey people, what's going on today? So the other day, if you remember right, I had my truck in here and I was taking the emblems and graphics and stuff like that off. So I left the passenger side purposely, just so I could maybe try a different process. And when I was at work the other day, a friend of mine threw this to me, one of my coworkers, and he said, hey, why don't you try one of these? What he had here was a graphic eraser. I have never saw one of these. It is a wheel that you put in just some kind of rotary tool and do it that way. So I thought I would bring it home and give it a shot and see what happens. You know, I'm always open to new ideas and trying new things. So I love doing that. I love doing things myself and trying new things. So that's what prompted me to start doing these videos, because I don't really lead an extraordinary life, but I like doing a lot of different things. I love working on my own stuff and seeing how things work. So, you know, with that being said, it's fun to me. And the other day I had a client that, you know, they had some tree work they wanted done. Unfortunately, their home had burnt down, or not burnt down, but had burnt to the point where it needed a lot of repairs. So, you know, they had this four-wheeler sitting in their garage, and you know, it's pretty good on this side, but this side, not so much. I cut the front fenders off because they were really sagging down. So what I did on that side, just to make it match, so they look the same. So I'm currently looking for some plastic for this four-wheeler. It's a 1986 Yamaha Moto 4 or YFM 200, but it's shaft drive with reverse. You know, it's a perfect four-wheeler for my son to ride and just have a good time on. We don't have a huge yard. Actually, we got a small yard. We live in a subdivision. We are lucky enough to have, you know, a half acre, but it's just something he can toy around with, or toy around on and play with. So, you know, I'm gonna get this going. Sorry, just kind of rambling on. So let's go out here and see how this works on my truck. Okay, so for right now, I just put it in my drill just to see how it works. I've got die grinders, I've got right ankle die grinders, but to take the time to put it in there, it's just quicker to chuck it up in the drill and see how it works. So let's, right now we're gonna take off this 4x4 and see what happens. I can tell you one thing, it makes quite a bit of mess. Let me grab my blower and see if we can't blow some of that dust off and see what it looks like. It's not supposed to hurt the paint at all. Well, it took the vinyl right off, but it looks like it's having a hard time getting that adhesive off of there. So let's go around to this passenger side, and I don't know if you can see, look real close there. It took the vinyl itself off, but the adhesive, not so much. Let's go around to this foam back. Remember when we did them side moldings and emblems? Let's see how well it does on this right here. Back you guys up here. I'm kind of close. I don't think that's supposed to happen. He ground that shank off a little bit, and it doesn't fit in my drill real well. I don't know why he did that, but irregardless, we're making it work. So I don't know what to say about this thing. I would say it is working, but I keep losing it. Wait a minute. It comes off the shank. What will it go in? Well, no, I don't have nothing that'll work on. So now I will say on that, it seems to be working pretty good. You can see that there. That right there, I think that's just dirt. But it seems like on that foam back, if you remember right, I was just peeling it off last time. But on that right there, I think it's working pretty good. Okay, so the graphic eraser, I don't know about it. It doesn't work too bad, I guess, on this other sticky back that the emblems were held on with and the door molding. As you can see, it did do a pretty good job with that. There's just a little bit of adhesive left right there. So I think you and I are gonna go on a field trip and get this truck washed up, and then we'll come back and we'll clean the rest of that adhesive off. On vinyl, I don't think it works very well on vinyl at all. This side right here, if you look at that, I used my razor blade, peeled up a corner, and then just peeled it off. And as you can see, it just left the edges. A lot cleaner and a lot neater than that right there. So, I mean, I can actually do one and show you what I'm talking about. With my razor blade, make sure and use a new blade because these do have little burrs on them. Just get that little bit up right there and just go like that. As it gets long, go back down to your painted surface. It's kind of hard to do with looking through the viewfinder or the back of the camera. Because I'm watching as you're watching. Just like that. See how much nicer that is? It doesn't leave the adhesive, it just has the edge on it. That edge comes off really, really easy. This vinyl is, you know, almost 20 years old. I mean, it's as old as the truck is. It's on there, been on there since the truck was built. Oh, I dropped my razor blade. You bent over with me to pick it up. See that? So much easier than running that right there. I don't know. It's all right. Don't get me wrong. I guess in a pinch it would work. Over here you can see the mess all over the driveway. I mean, that's pretty easy cleanup, but still, you know, tried and true method. And then this is what I look like. The stuff's even all over me, so I don't know. Let's hop in the truck, go down to the car wash, and get this baby cleaned up. Okay, so I know that was mean. Sorry about that. Couldn't resist. So anyway, we're gonna take a little field trip. Go get this crap cleaned off this truck. So I'm gonna have to shift and drive at the same time, but we can do it. So I'll turn you around so you can see where we're going. going down to one of the local car wash, and then my wife wanted some Bob Evans for supper, so we're gonna pick that up for her too. So, get back with you when we get to the car wash. Okay, at the car wash, gonna wash all this crap off of this truck. So, you know, I've been working on getting a new camera. I bought a GoPro, and I did buy, well, that's a rip-off. Look at that side, compared to that side. Oh well, I guess that's what you get here. Anyway, I've been working on getting a GoPro. I did buy one. I want to be able to do some better shots, get some better action shots, and just really make my videos better and make the channel grow. But this jackwagon that I bought it from has just been giving me the runaround. I did finally receive the GoPro. Today is the 19th. The auction on eBay ended the 4th of July. So it's just been a hurry up and wait process. So, you know, I guess I'm gonna have to let eBay step in and take over. I don't know what else to do. Hopefully I can possibly get my money back. Hopefully you can hear me, it's pretty loud. And send the camera back to him, and I guess just go buy a new one. I don't know that much about him. I don't know how long this is gonna last. I am having a good time doing it, but you know, who knows? Life gets in the way of everything. So I just want to be able to bring some quality videos, you guys. So with that being said, I'm gonna check back in with you once I get home, and gonna stop at Bob Evans, grab some food. I gotta stop at Advanced Auto and talk to a guy. My son has a Focus, and the guy has an exhaust he is interested in for his Focus. So we're gonna stop and talk to him and see if we can't get this exhaust pop for him. So I will see you guys. You know what? I don't have to wait and see when I get home. Well, okay. We'll check back in with you when we get home, and that way you can see what it looks like with the truck clean, and you know, we can look at this together and see how good of a job this graphic eraser really did. So I will see you guys when we get home. Okay, we're back from the car wash. So the truck's all clean. You tell me what you think. You can see like there's this little scarring all over this outside edge. I don't like that. And how it left the adhesive versus just peeling. So let's go around to this side. That's them top SLT emblems. A little bit of adhesive left on that one too. And then here's the doors. So I don't like them. Personally, I probably will never use one again. See ya. Bye. Bye. My son, he's leaving. So, you know, personally, I'll probably never use one again. Get turned around here. Sorry, don't get dizzy. So, I'll never use one again. I don't think they work very well, and I don't know. Just, I guess a little elbow grease is still the best way. So, the easy way is not always the best way, which I learned today. So, you guys have a great evening. Thanks for making it clear to the end. As always, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already done so, comment. I answer and look at every single comment I get. Received a few comments on my turbo rebuild, and it's going great so far. So guys, thank you very much. Have a great evening, and thanks for watching. Bye-bye.